Today we'll be making a DIY scalp scrub and scalp tea to help gently exfoliate our scalp to remove any excess sebum, buildup, and oils, the same way we naturally exfoliate our scalp on our face or on our body. Now, after we finish this, we're going to be using our amazing scalp soothing tea that will help calm and soothe our scalp and replenish it with a ton of nutrients and then style our hair. So let's get into it. Alright, as someone who has a sensitive scalp, I do not recommend exfoliating your hair very often, the same way you wouldn't exfoliate your skin naturally. And for me, y'all know I have eczema prone skin, so I'll be exfoliating my scalp every 6 weeks. If you have oily skin, you can do so more often. But what I notice when it comes to store-bought exfoliators is that they contain salicylic acid, or AHAs, which chemically remove dead skin. But I also noticed they contain sea salt, and from what I read from some of the experts, that this can be quite harsh, especially if we have type 4 hair. So I thought today, let's go ahead and make a DIY scalp scrub that is more gentle and perfect for our 4C or type 4 hair. So let's get into it. Now I'm going to begin with a 1/4 cup of raw honey. Might I suggest you cut this recipe in half. Then I will follow up with a 1/4 cup of sugar. Then finally, I'll be using a 1/4 cup of my Ayurvedic oil. This is infused with 10 Ayurvedic herbs, olive oil, almond oil, and avocado oil. Next, I'm going to give this a nice little stir, get this all blended together. And then I'm going to go in with about 10 drops of tea tree oil and about 5 drops of peppermint essential oil. All right, now that we have this made, let's set this to the side and begin making our scalp care tea, y'all. Because week 10 of our Protect a Style Challenge is all about our scalp. Now we'll be using the traditional medicines blend of chamomile, lavender, and we're going to add 3 tea bags. Next, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of our holy basil leaf. You can either use the powder or the leaves like I do. And then we're going to pour 3 boiling cups of distilled water. We're going to let this steep for a minimum of 1 hour. All right, off to the bathroom, y'all, to do our hair. Now, I just rinsed my hair under some warm water. I highly recommend you do that if you're going to do any type of scalp scrub treatment. I'm going to section my hair off into 4. Now, y'all, this is my first time trying a DIY scalp scrub. I've used a store-bought scalp scrub before, but let's get into this and see how this works. Now I'm going to section my hair again, really focus this mainly on the scalp and just go in. Now as I am immediately scrubbing it, it feels pretty good on my scalp. I equate that to the peppermint and tea tree oil on there. So I'm a little unsure about how much to use, but I want to make sure I get some on the sides, in the middle, and underneath. Just make sure when you're rubbing your scalp, you do so as well in a circular motion to get a lot of blood flow to the hair follicle. I can definitely feel the sugar on my scalp. Like, it doesn't hurt or anything, it's just, but it's like low-key dissolving as I'm massaging it. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna run it like down the length of my hair. I'm gonna just put like this on top and go to the next section. Y'all pray for me, okay? Y'all pray for me. And y'all, the reason I chose sugar is because it's a natural, non-damaging exfoliant with smaller granules that can easily dissolve and be washed away while removing oils and buildup produced from our sebum or additional oils that are added to the hair. Now, having unclogged and healthy follicles can help improve hair growth and prevent hair loss. Now, y'all, the addition of honey actually provides antioxidants, antiseptic, antibacterial properties. So if you're suffering from any scalp issues, by adding honey, you can actually soothe and nourish your scalp. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this on for 15 minutes, then rinse it off and come back on. Okay, so my hair actually feels very soft. Very, very soft actually. Almost as if I had like conditioned my hair. My scalp feels really good. Let's see if you can get a good view of it. It definitely feels nice and cleansed. Online, they said that you should shampoo and condition your hair, so I'm going to do that really quickly for you guys. Of course, I'm going to use my purple shampoo. I'm really going to focus this on my scalp since this is like a scalp care video. But yeah, I just want to remove any of the extra oils and stuff that I did add to the exfoliating mix that we made. Very interesting, my scalp feels very warm. I would equate that to the tea tree and the peppermint oil that I added into it. It gave my scalp like an invigorating sensation. Okay, so after we shampoo, we're going to rinse it out and use our Oat and Aloe Deep Conditioner. Y'all already know I'm going to section my hair into 4, detangle, and steam for at least 30 minutes. Now after I rinse it out, it's time to use our tea, our scalp tea that we made earlier. I'm going to start by dipping my ends in it and then pouring it down my scalp. Y'all, I did not strain the tea, but I highly recommend that you do so you don't get any leaves stuck in your hair. And go ahead and massage this in and leave it on your hair. And then hop out the shower to moisturize your hair. By the way, y'all, I'm just giving you a nice close-up of my scalp. It is thriving. It looks healthy. It feels amazing. And y'all, I'm going to go in with my leave-in conditioner and twist cream. Moisturize my hair with that. So I'll be using Shea Bay to seal my ends. It's fall, the weather is cold, and I want to protect my ends while we're in this protective style challenge. So I'm going to put my hair in twist to stretch my hair for the style for tomorrow morning. And y'all, it's the morning. I'm going to undo my twist and section off the front of my hair from ear to ear on both sides. Now go ahead and spin to the back, y'all. My hair is parted down the middle. So what I'm going to do is roll one side of the hair and then pin it to the opposite side of the head. And do the exact same on the opposite side. All right, we're going to do another row and do the same thing again. Roll it on one side, pin it to the other, and do the same again on the opposite side. Now we're going to do this for 4 rows, so I'm showing you guys the final top row. Just trying to make this as neat as possible. Of course, y'all, this might be looking a little bit messier than usual because I do not have a mirror, but I will fix this before I come back on for you guys. So just make sure you tuck the ends on each side underneath or bobby pin them up and away. Now, when it comes to the bangs, go ahead and give yourself a side part and flat twist one side to the back. And then pin it in the back. And for the other side, you want to lightly flat twist this down, focusing mainly on the ends of your hair, and then flip it and tuck it in the back. This creates a beautiful kind of swoop side bang. All right, so go ahead and pin your style back, put it on your scarf, and get ready for the final reveal. Y'all already know. Put on your makeup, put on your earrings, get ready for work. Voila, feel fabulous, look beautiful with this wonderful protective style. So make sure you stay tuned for next week as we deal with week 11 of our protective style challenge. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything. And I'll see you next time. Bye.